Hello, everyone, and welcome to the latest Nitro Cup race. This race was at Michigan. This was going to be a 100 lap race. This race also had high draft. This was one of the most fun races in a very long time last season. So I was pretty hopeful this was going to be a pretty fun race, but I'll just say frankly, this was pretty awful from all parties, and honestly, this was one of my most embarrassing nights I've had. I wasn't feeling very well, and it was just I wasn't really in it. So um, yeah. So this is just a start here, and then combat gets in the wall and comes down and causes a wreck to instantly start the race. So very good start. Now that brings out a lap one caution. So I just get it go. I get it back going, and we are just gonna line up basically dead last. So and here we are for the start, and I gave Gail one heck of a shot there, but yeah, yeah. To be honest, I'm not really. I kind of dread making this video just because it's embarrassing for me, it's embarrassing from everyone near the end, and this was definitely a really bad race. So, but able to clear a Gale and Puck there, and just go ahead and start moving forward. A couple laps later, up to the main pack again, and just you just see this, like 3, 4 wide, like why are we doing this and stuff, and I was dumb and falling for like, oh, well, we need to go and stuff, and just like we don't need to. There's no stages, there's no nothing, and you see all this movement, and you're just like, we don't need to be doing this, and I look dumb doing some of these moves, and everyone looks dumb. Like last season's race was nothing like this, and you see we're 3 wide, and then even 4 wide. It's not the last time we're gonna see moves like that, but it's just like we're definitely being way over aggressive and definitely don't need to be doing what we're doing. And just looking back at this, I'm like cringing, and I take out Jeb basically there. Um, I had trouble turning into the corner. It just was really snug, but at this point moved up to P2, moving down the back, look under Chafe, but no help. So I thought Jonathan here was going to come help me, but he was like, "Nope, screw you, going through wide." And I was pretty upset with that one actually, because he goes on the apron and there's no way he's going to stick the turn, and then 3 wide through the middle, looking to get the lead here, but yeah, and then get a nice run off the turn, and happened lead lap, but I come down on Jonathan, and then that just basically takes out everyone, and I definitely caused that caution, and that was the first embarrassing moment by me this race. Spoiler alert, it definitely won't be the last. I was pretty embarrassed with this race by my part as well. It was just awful. But I'm just trying to do what I can to fight, but the Fords were hooked up, so there's not much I can do. And yeah, this was that was pretty embarrassing. And like you look at the video, we're 3.5 minutes into the video, and we're only on lap 13. So, um, and then I get wrecked right there, and had to start from last. I completely just got doored, and just like I don't know what to say. That was just awful. And then come up to lap 17, and then yeah, I was just hoping maybe we can clean it up, and it didn't really get a whole lot better to say the least. Yeah, I don't know what to say. This race is you can just tell like I'm not into it because I know what's coming and stuff, and just how everything is. It's just yeah, it wasn't fun to say the least. But we up to lap 20 here, and then slowly we're moving our way up here into 7th place at this point. But Jeb takes it 3 wide, and it's really tight 3 wide. We're bouncing off each other a little bit, and then and just like we shouldn't be doing this, and it's just ridiculous. But I kind of wanted to bail, but this didn't work out all the way. But yeah, yeah, I just there's not much to say. Like we're 3 wide, and it's just like we're lap 20, and then I come down, and my car slid. Like it literally just started sliding on me. It did that all race. It was awful. That's what happened with Jonathan when I wrecked half the field. I took out TikTok there, and Like I don't know, like if I'm just that bad. And then there's a crash with Gale in the 14, and then the 4 Bacon also gets into him, and that's gonna bring out a caution on lap 23. And then I get a huge shot from Joseph. I don't really know what that was about. And then he gets by me there, and yeah, that's that. And yeah, I kind of knew like this was gonna be this at this point awful from start to finish, and everyone was still kind of a little hippie cheery at this point, but I can tell you by the end of it, no one was very happy with anyone. But we start here on lap 27, and I was just hoping for it to get better. But we're already 3 wide, and then Jeb gets moved up, and then still 3 wide through the field, and everyone's just jockeying for every position. Like it's the last lap of the race, and it's just like why are we going below the white line type of stuff, and it's just like this is ridiculous, and like we can restrain ourselves better. And if you look at last season's video, you can see like the draft's not the problem. Like it's on high draft for like chaos, like for a lot of lead changes and like tight racing. But like we did this last season, and yeah, we actually had a caution there. I completely forgot, but yeah, um, so we get to go green again here in lap 31. But yeah, I don't know what to say at this point, right? Like it's just bad, and look at we're already looking 3 wide, and we're not even to the first turn. And it's just like we don't need to be doing this, guys. And I made it pretty clear like this was embarrassing to everyone, and like it was awful. I don't know, disappointing to say the least. But and at this point, when we jump up to lap 40, like something happened, and like it was a 5 car breakaway. Like we were gone, so I was surprised. Like you can see how far we pulled away. So and they were still racing. So yeah, I don't know. And we jump up to coming up 44 here. I get under the 4 car of Cameron and able to actually take the lead at this point. I was kind of surprised considering that I've been a absolute clown for this first half of the race. So I was fully expecting just to wreck this entire front 5 or whatever it was at this point. So and then Jonathan gets under me there, but I have the drafting help, so I'm able to get the run down the back and keep the lead. So um, then we jump up to live 51, and some of the cars did actually end up catching us, and then we are planning to all. Most of us are going to pit here because we're going to be out of gas in the next lap. So everyone comes in the pit, and then the 4 goes through the grass. The 18 gets a nice entry, and then I was a little conservative, but that's that. And then we jump out after the cycle, and we ended up in P3, and just at this point wanted to run some laps, but here on coming to lap 55, I get up under Jonathan here and able to get a run and take the lead again. So, but at this point, I was also like feeling really exhausted and tired, and it just slipped again on me there, and I really don't know what to say. It just slipped and no one hit me, so no caution. So, um, yeah, I don't know what to say, and like at this point, I was just mentally exhausted from this race and some other stuff that's been going on, and I wasn't in a good mental state to race at this point, to say the least. So we jump up the lap, coming for a lap 69 restart. Very nice. In eighth place at this point. There was like a half a lap dash that I got up to this, so didn't really want to show that. But yeah, very nice restart, and hoping for the best at this point. There's something good in this race to happen, but yeah, I had nothing to really say about this one, guys. I can just keep saying it's bad because that's all I really have to say. But coming lap 70 here, I make a move to the outside of Jonathan, and then the 88 comes up to try to block Jonathan, puts me in the wall, and I'm the only one to spin again. Yeah, it's yeah, I literally just said nothing after this, and then we went this entire green flag run without a caution. I was honestly scared that the race was just gonna end under green at this point, but yeah, I had to pit here, and you can see I'm at 0 laps of fuel. But This is at like lap 94 or 95. I forget what lap it is, but it's like 6 to go. And I'm coming, just minding my own business. And I don't even know what to say. Gas Smoker just comes up the track, takes out the 32, takes me out, and causes a caution. I've got nothing to say, and nothing, no calls been made about it yet. So, um, yeah, pretty embarrassing, pretty ridiculous to be honest. But coming for a 3 to go restart, and it's basically go time in the clown show here. So I go 3 wide on Gale. He lets off. He didn't need to, and then get on the outside of Liebert here, and then didn't really get a run here, but some people stayed out and some took two. So yeah, it was gonna be complete total chaos at this point. And then going into turn three, I just said I was just gonna go to the bottom, and we go to the bottom. The 20 of Jonathan takes the lead, and then people are starting to slide up. I catch Mahu a little break it because I could have shoved my nose in there, but all of a sudden we're in seventh, then 3 wide, and all of a sudden we're gonna find ourselves in fifth place, coming to 2 to go, and then Jonathan's actually gotten away a little bit because we're racing so hard. But I was kind of hoping, maybe we can stick single file and catch him because I felt like if we just stayed single file, we'd catch him. But that wasn't really the case at this point. But we're side by side with my teammate Kermit, and then yeah, I Kermit made a that was honestly really ridiculous by him, and yeah, looking back at that, that's ridiculous. But I don't know what to say about the Kermit's move there. That was pretty uncalled for. And then this crazy blocking, and that block was ridiculous. And then somehow the four from like 3 car lengths back just drives it and makes it 4 wide, and it's just total chaos. And somehow we haven't crashed yet. And um, yeah, and then thankfully Kermit gave me a little drafting help to get here for battle for third at least. But trying to just keep much momentum on the high side as possible, but I'm starting to lose it, trying to pinch, and then the 88 comes up into me, and I come down to the 42, takes the 42, gets him sideways as well, and spins him out, and then basically I get parked here, and gonna finish P14 in this one. So yeah, that race happened. Um, I got really nothing other to say than Jonathan won, and yeah. Next week's Mid Ohio. Um, yeah, this race sucked. It was garbage, embarrassing, and yeah, I don't know. If you liked it, I guess subscribe and that stuff. But yeah, that was pretty bad, and I'll catch you guys in the next one next week.